Hello, I am getting ready to do a little fascia practice and record it. And I wanted to do a little live chat and talk about just things I've been feeling and kind of plans for the new year. But man, what a crazy year. I'm so sorry if you've had a doozy. I think we all have in some way or another. And it's okay. This is like the ebb and flow of life, and we do have grief and suffering alongside great joy and sweetness, and part of learning to become a human is learning that you can be present for all those things, and but it's still just really hard. So I'm with you, I feel you. All of this is calling me to return to some simplicity in my life, and just kind of counteract the crazy energy of the world. And if that is you as well, then I would love for you to join my offerings in the new year. I definitely think if you're feeling like a little stuck or disconnected, it can be great to switch it up. It can also be great to return to those simple, life-giving rhythms that have helped you connect to yourself and to your body and to find some space and rest. So that is what my couple videos in the new year is going to be. I will have 5 videos starting next week, and these are just like simple practices that I continue to return to despite the craziness of our daily lives, the year, whatever in your family you've had going on. All those things are true, and at the same time, you can be like a haven for yourself in a safe space, and you can feel comfortable and confident and at peace and trusting that you are capable of dealing with anything that comes your way, and you can have hope for whatever the future holds. So I personally just love connecting to my body. I'm reflecting on the past 10 years because this has been a crazy year. And in the past, my coping mechanisms would have leaned towards being very put your head down. And of course, there are times we have to do this. It would have been very overachieving, perfectionistic, really hard on myself. I used to have a lot of self-hatred towards my body, a lot of guilt, a lot of shame. And I'm super glad that even though this has been a crazy year and we're all dealing with a lot of things, I have never felt more connected to my body. I've never felt more safe and trusting of the whole process and just along the ride for the ebbs and flows and the natural seasons of our lives. And it's really refreshing. I'm still always a work in progress. Obviously, we all are, but it just feels good to like trust yourself and to find home and safety in your body. So those are the practices that I love to lean towards. The videos that I'm going to upload, I'll do 5 videos, and these are practices that I hope that you can visit as often as you need. This new year does not need to be about changing everything about who you are. What you have, what you are, is who you're supposed to be, and you are enough. And a lot of times we don't need to do more. We need to like subtract all the societal, religious, cultural pressures and expectations, and just kind of understand how we have been conditioned to do more and think we need to improve all the time. And actually, like, just slowing down and returning to who you are is a beautiful practice. So I know I'm kind of rambling. I just have a lot of thoughts and feelings, and I'm with you. We're going to do 5 practices. The first one, I don't know what order they'll be in, but like a somatic practice with just some simple breath work, some simple somatic therapy exercises like tapping or stroking, a couple of simple stretches in that practice. That is a good short and sweet practice that you can return to any time of the day, any day of the week. If you're feeling discombobulated, disconnected, it can be really helpful to bring yourself back to the present moment. And then I'm uploading a walking meditation because truly, like, my favorite thing in the world is to go out into nature and to find a fun activity of choice, usually walking or hiking, sometimes trail running, and just start to pay attention to all the beauty and wonder and majesty and beautiful detail around me in nature. I learn lessons from nature. I find solace in it. And I hope the walking meditation can help guide you if this is a new practice for you. It's kind of a combo of let's get some gentle cardio in, but let's also like connect to the layers of us, our mind, body, spirit. So hopefully that is enjoyable. I'm trying to think what else. Another important practice for me in my life that I will upload is just a movement practice, meeting my body every day. Usually for me, it's a combination of fascia flossing, mellow embodied yoga, breath work, some Pilates and active mobility inspired movements, just so my body can feel really resilient and fluid, and flowy, but also strong and also soft, and just kind of like taking all these bits and pieces of my movement practice that I've learned over the years and combining them in a way that feels really good for your body, or it does for mine, hopefully for you as well. And then a workout class where I'm just going to talk about if you want to start lifting weights, because that is something I love doing. It is something I have overdone in the past, and it's something that I think social media can be really overwhelming with and give you a lot of information. I'm going to kind of distill it to the basics and give you some templates or guidelines or tips and tricks of if you want to lift weights this year, here's a great way to do it. Here's a couple options for you. And so I'll kind of walk through my workout with that. And I think I'm forgetting one. Oh, yoga nidra, like a yoga sleep class, non-sleep deep rest. So good for nervous system regulation, for finding rest and space. This has been a hugely important practice in my life because I am kind of the go, go, go personality. So for me, learning to just slow down and give myself time and space where I'm doing nothing is so good for my whole system. And it doesn't need to be overwhelming. It can be like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes here and there. So I hope you can fit that into your day as well. It's also great because you can start to connect to like the subconscious layers of you and set intentions and be really purposeful about the type of energy that you're cultivating and how you want your life to look, and also just meet yourself where you are. So I think that's that. I hope you can find a little bit of space and simplicity in returning to the goodness of your body and the sweetness of your life while holding all the contradictions of all the hard things too. Just maybe this is a space where you can return to and find that connection with yourself. So I think that's all I have to say. Hopefully you have a good year. Hopefully you have a sweet year and can kind of tune out some of the crazy noise and tune into what actually matters, which is your life, your here and now, your relationships, and your true trust of your body, because it's very wise. And for so long, so many of us hated ourselves and abused ourselves. I had such a history of abuse of my body through mostly food and exercise and addictive tendencies. And man, I'm so glad I'm becoming more and more free of that. It showed up as a lot of physical pain in my body in the past year, and I'm continuing to learn, but it feels so nice to be like going through that and kind of peeking out towards the other side. So I want to learn alongside you. I want to practice alongside you. And thanks for watching this. I hope to see you soon.